game went and turned it over for questions. Go ahead, Chase.
Yeah, so obviously didn't do enough to win. Gave up some big plays, which are fairly uncharacteristic of us, and then didn't create turnovers, which really hurt us. So overall, the win is the only thing that matters, and we didn't get it done.
Just talk about the emotion of it coming to an end, knowing that you had a Madden season going, and now you're not going to be able to capitalize on it.
Sure. I mean, but the end goal is always the non-West championship game, and not being in that is, that stings. That stings a lot.
Chase, those first two drives there at the beginning of the game where Boise State got the interception, and then after the fake punt, you had a short field. How difficult was it to really kind of recuperate after those two drives?
I don't think it's a question of recuperation. We just got to do a better job of keeping them out of the end zone. We make it a big deal too when we have a sudden change like that to make the offense score field goals, and we didn't do that, and that really hurt us.
Your run game is usually a lot more productive. Tonight wasn't. What do you think went into that? Was it like an offensive thing that was going on, or was it their defense?
I couldn't tell you. I play defense. I don't know.
What did Coach Wells tell you guys to maybe console you a little bit in the locker room just a few minutes ago?
Nothing really you can say to console him. I think he understands that. Just kind of proud to be our coach. Out of the work that we put in and the group of guys that we had together. It's I wouldn't trade him for the world, even though the ending isn't what we wanted. But great group of guys.
What are you most proud of this season to this point?
Probably going from a team who only won 3 games and then 6 games and going and winning 10 and having a chance for the non-West championship game. I think it speaks a lot for the seniors and a great group of people that, the class that I'm a part of and the coaching staff, and really recognizing that there needed to be a change and making a change and really being a part of something special was a great experience, and I'm really proud to have been part of it.
How much are you dreading this week, knowing that you're not going to go practice, getting ready for the conference championship?
And it hurts. Yeah, that's what we've been focusing on all year, and you don't anticipate going into this game and losing it, so it's hard to handle.
Was there any point in the game where you guys felt a shift in momentum?
Not necessarily one single point. It just seems like we just weren't playing at our potential, just giving up big shots. It really hurt us. I can't pinpoint one particular spot though for it.
Chase, your red zone defense was really good in the middle 2 quarters, but how difficult is it to continually keep Boise State out of the end zone, especially when Madison is running that well?
Yeah, give them credit. I mean, they got good players, got a good back, and but anytime that they get in the red zone, our goal is to force a field goal, and especially we, no running touchdowns, and we give up a couple a day, and that obviously isn't the type of defense that we want to play.
Anything else for Chase?
All right.
Thanks, Chase.
Ready to roll? All right.
Well, congratulations to Boise State. Obviously, what a great game. We didn't have enough when it mattered the most, and, congratulations to them. So, hard-fought game, proud of my guys. And you get down 2 scores there halfway through the 4th quarter, and we continue to battle and find a way to, stay back in it, and then all of a sudden you're one score away, but obviously couldn't make a play at the very end. Hard-fought game, came down to the wire, and that's probably how you want them in a championship game. So go ahead and open it up.
Can you pinpoint one thing we're saying we just didn't do what we needed to get done? What would that be?
Oh, and that's hard, Rod, just because, I would say run the ball, probably. That's probably the first thing without looking at any stats, just coming right in here. Not sure how consistent that was. We had a few spurts of it, just coming off guys, and that's a credit to them, too. I thought we stopped the run well at times, and then all of a sudden it's right through the heart of your defense. So I'm not sure I can pinpoint one thing.
Talk about the fake punt where you guys really put your defense was doing well. Was that driving the thinking there to try to get something extra going, or you just felt like you needed something there to to get your offense moving again?
Probably a little bit of both. They made a good play. It was a one-on-one matchup, and they beat us. But I think from a schematic standpoint, first of all, we've been holding that for a while. And then I thought it was there, and it was confirmed the first 2 times that we'd seen them. They made a better play than us.
I mean, man, just ultimately, how difficult is it to beat a team like Boise when you spot a couple of short fields there in the early going?
Well, you can't spot anybody short fields, and that's always on me on the fake punt that we didn't execute. But the other one was second. The first one, I guess, was a turnover, and you can't spot them that. But I thought, there were times our defense played well with their back to the goal, and I thought they rose up and forced some field goals, forced a missed field goal, and but yeah, ultimately there's probably a handful of things when we go back and look at it when you're in a one-score game that maybe could have tilted it early.
How difficult was it in the locker room afterwards, knowing that it was such a great season and you had it here and what was said? And
Rod, that's hard, man. That's a hard. I sure didn't have that speech prepared. I didn't think about it 1 minute. I was very confident coming into the game. There's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of heartache. And I think that's very reflective of the investment that our kids had put in since January. And really how well they had played all year. And, they're winners in my book. I didn't, that was a hard talk. Nothing I could have said at that, in that moment probably took any steam away. But we've had a good year. It's been a very good year. We've got another one left, and we've got a chance to win 11, which would tie a school record.
You mentioned your run game at the top. Usually it's more productive. What do you think went into just not being as productive as you want it to be?
Well, I think probably they were. I think they were block destruction is kind of what the defensive guys call it. Getting off blocks. I'm not sure we sustained as well as we wanted to or wish we would have. That would probably be my first thing without watching the tape.
Coach, that first drive, the offense really moved the ball well and really took it to Boise State's defense, and then really kind of lacked a lot of that some explosiveness later in the game. Were those plays in that first drive scripted, or what was the secret really to the success, and why was it not replicated later?
No, I think there's a lot of things scripted as the game goes on. They're a good defense. They adjusted after the first series. Give them credit. They're well coached. They're good players. I'm not real sure.
Was there any point in the game where you felt a shift in momentum?
No.
That was immediately after the game, but do you have any inkling as to where a bowl game might be?
I have no idea.
do you care right now?
No. I mean, no. Because, I hurt for those players. I hurt for them. And the level of investment, again, I've said it twice now, that they put into this program and how hard they've played and how well they've played. And they left everything out there. The biggest thing was no regrets. And I feel that that's probably the case. I mean, I don't regret anything. They don't regret anything. They left it out there. And there was a whole sideline. You get down 2 scores with, I know 7 minutes at least to go in the game. And we got to stop on defense. And then all of a sudden, and now it's down to 4 minutes and we need 2. There was no panic. There was no give up for that. Man, that's much respect from a head coach to his players. I got a lot of respect for those guys in that locker room, and I haven't thought 2 seconds about the bowl game, but I know there's one coming, but we'll figure that out in a week.
Coach, you've almost doubled your wins each season over the last 2 seasons.
We'll not be able to double them next year.
That's very true. It's hard to get to 24. What can you say?
Why didn't y'all laugh?
What can you say about this team that's got you in a position to win so many games this year?
Well, I've said it all along. I think we've got tremendous leadership by our captains. I think we became a player-led team as the season went on. Those guys led by production first. Really good senior class and really good bunch of captains. I think they get all the credit. We found ways to win. I think we won 3 close games and obviously didn't win one tonight, at the end of the year. But I got a lot of respect for my guys, and I'm going to tell you what, I'm honored and very, very humbled to be able to coach them. That's a phenomenal bunch that's a hurting locker room right now. Anything else? Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Okay. Thanks, Coach.
We played the best game as an offense. I feel like as playmakers, we hold each other to a standard to play great and win the one-on-one battles at every opportunity we can. I think we fell short of that, so which reflects the way we played. I mean, we didn't play terrible, but we have high expectations that we would never lower them for anything.
After such an incredible season and coming here and not being able to get one more, what was that locker room like after the game?
When you put in a lot of work, work hard, and we always break down on Mount West champions every week, every breakdown. It hurts because you fall short of a goal you were so close to touching. So the spirits are high in the locker room. We're all hurt, which is a good thing. It shows that we all care. I believe everyone left it on the field. We did the best. We did play the best we could, but we just fell short.
Your run game is usually more productive. Why do you think it wasn't as productive tonight?
Oh, well, first I'll start with us. I'm not going to put it on anybody. Running backs, we gotta make plays. We have to make plays. There's no excuse. O-line, we have to do our job. We have to do our job. I'm not calling out anyone. I'm just saying that we all have to do our job, and it's a team effort. It's not an individual thing. So we have to come together as a collective group and make things happen when it needs to happen.
Was there anything about their defense that just made the run game a little more difficult for you guys?
The defense, like I said, they played with a chip on their shoulder. They was crunk, so to say, the whole game, and we just got to learn how to just fight that. We gotta play with a chip on our shoulders. They want the same thing we want, so we battled it out, but we just came short.
You've seen a lot of ups and downs in your career here at Utah State with the last couple seasons. How would you really describe having a season like this? I know it's really quick after losing the final game, but 10-2 is still a great year. How has it been to be a part of that?
Well, it's been a great experience. Since I've been here, I've never been a part of a winning season here, so it's kind of hard to grasp sometimes. And you got to learn how to deal with success. You got to know how to handle it. And for me, being my first time ever playing a lot, it's different. It's a lot of things. Being a team leader, you got to put on your shoulder, and because everyone looks at you to make plays and to lead. So it's been a tough journey, but there's always bright, and there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So you know what I'm saying? There's always light at the end of the tunnel. You just got to stay focused and have that tunnel vision and get to that light.
How difficult will it be for you this week, knowing that you're so close and not being able to practice for that conference championship game that you ever hoping to get to?
It's tough, but I'm a very optimistic person. We still got great opportunities ahead of us. We fell short, yes. We have one more game to go out and display how great we are. And I do believe we're a great team, and we're going to do our best to get this ring at this bowl game.
Thank you.
Thanks.